Hello, my favorite friends, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Today, you see all these ingredients in front of me. Look at that. We're gonna make a soup. You know it's soup time again. It's chilly outside, but it's soup on the inside. Today, I'm gonna do a sausage white bean potato soup. Don't that sound good? Sausage white bean potato soup. So what you're gonna need, we're gonna start on this side. I got some chicken base. You're going to need this. We're going to do it as the flavor. We're going to do some sausage, but I'm going to do half sage and I got half original. So I'm going to do that. Say the other half for breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to do some kibasi. This is beef kibasi. So you can do beef, pork, turkey, whatever you want. I'm going to do some bacon. I'm only going to do 4 strips of bacon. We're going to fry and crumble it up. You're going to do some Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of basil leaves. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of red crushed peppers. Okay. I'm going to do 1/4 teaspoon of rosemary crushed. Okay. We're going to do 2 cups of spinach. Or, well, I mean, not 2 cups, 1 cup of spinach. I don't know why I said 2. And then I'm cheating. I'm going to use canned carrots instead of boil them because it takes all day to get fresh carrots and boil them. So I'm going to use canned carrots. And then I got 2 cans of the Great Northern beans. Drain them, please. And we're going to put some diced Italian-style tomatoes in there. I got, come over here. Some cheese, some sharp cheddar cheese. I think I might use that. We'll think about it as we go. I got 3 Yukon potatoes, just 3 chunks, real chunks. I got 2 cloves of garlic, and I got 1 stalk of celery. And I got a 1/4 of some red peppers, green peppers, yellow pepper, whatever you want. I got red peppers left, so I'm trying to get rid of them, okay? So and then now I got the water. I'm gonna drop something on the floor. Water on the stove boiling, and while that's boiling, we're gonna get the skillet and put our sausage in there and get it start cooking, and go from there. Okay, the water is boiling in the other pot, so we're gonna add our chicken base to the other pot. So we're gonna try. Let's start off with, only fill the pot up about 1/3 of the way because we're adding all this stuff to it. It's going to make it fuller. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just a half a teaspoon of chicken base, and then we just add as you need it. You just keep tasting until you see what you need. Until you continue, let's continue to brown our sausage. Okay, now that your sausage is done, put that on the side. Then we're going to start chop up your bacon and fry that till it come a golden brown also. And we're going to crumble that up. Potatoes will be the last thing we put in there. Okay. And saute that. Okay, now once the bacon's done, then we're going to put our onion, our celery and onions. No, we're going to do our kibasi next. Saute our kibasi and get that all our meat out the way. We're going to get all our meat out the way. Let's saute that because we don't want to put salt and stuff in our meat because we don't want it to be salty. And then taste your broth to see if it's okay. If not, then it's ready. Then we're going to switch eyes. Now once the sausage get brown and scarred, I call it scarred, we're going to add that to our pot since the juice is ready. Add our sausage to the pot and keep the flavor seasonings in there because we're going to saute our onions and our celery and our garlic. Okay, so now we're going to add our celery and onion. I didn't tell you onion, but 1 small onion, our celery, our 2 cloves of garlic, and our onion. Saute all that together. Okay. And your green peppers. Just keep sauteing, and we're going to add our Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I put a half in this, and then I'm putting a half in here in our pot of water. We're going to add our onion powder, let's go with a half a teaspoon onion powder. We're going to put it on our vegetables. A half a teaspoon of basil. Just put it in our pot. No, I just guessed it. I'm going to do a fourth a teaspoon of rosemary. Crushed rosemary. And we're going to do a third a teaspoon of crushed red peppers. That's all we're going to do for that. And stir that up. Then we're going to stir fry your onions and peppers with all that flavor in there. Take your bacon and your sausage and add it to your pot so we can start seasoning with that chicken base. Okay? Stir it up. Y'all, it smells good already. We're going to continue to cook these. Then we're going to add our Great Northern beans. 1 can. Keep the juice because that's what thickens it up. That's what's going to thicken it up. 2 cans of it. Keep the juice on both of them. Okay. And then we're going to add a can of Italian style garlic spice. It's got spices with olive oil, garlic spices. Add a can of that. Okay. Stir it up. Continue to cook it. And we're going to continue to brown our sausage. And we're going to move this over once our onions and stuff get done. Okay, this is what it's starting to look like. Okay. Then we're going to add our bay leaf, because that's what's going to take a little long to cook. I'm only going to do not even a half a cup, because it'll soak up everything. We're going to do a third of a cup of barley, a third of a cup of barley. And once that barley get cooked, then we'll add our potatoes. Okay? So we're going to put this on and put the lid on. We're going to add our onions and stuff for flavor. Onions, peppers, celery, garlic for flavor. I love to smell onions and stuff. Okay, we're going to stir that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Then we're just going to let it simmer. And the last thing we're going to add is the potatoes and spinach. We're going to get our carrots, can of carrots. And I don't like, you can leave them whole, but I like to dice them up in the can so they all don't be so big. Just dice them up for color. We'll go ahead and put them in there. And make sure you clean the tops of your cans. I tell that every time I cook, because you don't know what be in the store walking on those cans. So make sure you clean the tops of the cans. And add that to it. Okay? So then we stir that up. Look at all them colors. We're going to put the top on there and let that simmer for a while. Okay? I just have to show y'all what's cooking. It smells so good. I hope it tastes good too. Look at that. Look at it. I'm just waiting for the barley to cook. Once the barley cook, I'll add everything else and we'll be done. Okay? I don't know if I might want to thicken it a little bit to have a little thickness to it. I might want to thicken it. I might add some cheese to it and the potatoes and spinach. So we're gonna let that simmer for about 10 more minutes. Okay, y'all, look at that. Look how good that looks. I don't want to thicken up. So now I'm gonna add the potatoes. Add the potatoes. These are not gonna take long because they're Yukon potatoes. And we're gonna add the 1 cup of spinach. Okay. Spinach is mainly just for color. Okay. I'm just going to mix that in. And we're going to continue to cook it. Potatoes shouldn't take no more than about, 5 minutes. And then our soup is done. Because let me see if this barley done. Yep, the barley's coming along. Oh, y'all. Do I want to thicken it up? What y'all think? Should we thicken it up or just leave it as a cream? I think I'll thicken it up just a tiny bit. So I'm going to get some butter and flour and thicken it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, you know what? We got to add the cheese, so the cheese might thicken it up. So I'm only going to thicken it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Let me get some butter. Okay, I got a little bit of made roux. We're just going to thicken up just a little bit with the potatoes and stuff. Just a little bit. Add all that. I use half a stick of butter and some flour just to thicken it up a little bit. We just wanted a little, get rid of all that. Just a little thickness. That's all we want. So it can be a little thick. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look how meaty it looks. It looks good. Sausage potato soup. Y'all better ask any dang on about it. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're going to let it thicken up. And we're going to let it continue to cook for 10 minutes. And then we're done. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Let me check these potatoes and see if they're done. Oh, yeah. They're done. And I think, let me see if it's thick enough for me. Oops. Let me check one more potato, a big potato. Yep, it's ready. Let me see if my barley's ready. Barley's ready. Okay, y'all, let's scoop it up. Look at this. Sausage potato soup. We do want to add a little bit of cheese to it to make it cheesy. Just a little bit of cheese. Make it cheesy. Stir that up in it to make it a little cooked. One more handful to make it a little cheesy. Y'all, look at that. Okay, now we're going to plate it up. That cheese that melted in there. Oh, my goodness. If that's going to make it thick, too. Woo. The finishing touch. Sausage, potato, cheese soup. Oh, I'm going to put a little cheese on the top. Just for color. Look at that sausage. They got smoked sausages. We got Bob Evans sausages. We got Great Northern beans. We got barley, celery. We got spinach. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look, y'all. Good crackers. Mini crackers to go with it. Oh my goodness. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Oops, sorry. Sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. sausage white bean potato soup. Sausage white bean potato soup. Look at them. The beans, the kapasi, the Bob Evans sausage, the carrots, the celery, the onions, cheese. Oh my goodness, make me want to slap somebody. Y'all better ask somebody. Look at that. Looks good. Looks good, y'all. Okay, let's taste it. Let's go here and taste it. It's too dang hot. Oh, y'all, it's got good flavor. Oh, I took a Benadryl because y'all know I get the itching with pork. And I got bacon and sausage in there. So I took a Benadryl because I just had a taste for some soup. And I just, y'all know me, I had to dream it up. It's hot. With the barley. Oh, look at that. With the barley and the beans. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. And just thicken it. Oh my goodness. Y'all better ask somebody. Oh my goodness. Well, I won't be cooking tomorrow. We'll be eating on this for 2 days. This is just too delicious, y'all. You got to try this. You got to try it. Please try it. Please subscribe, like, and share. Y'all that don't know me, the new ones, please subscribe. This is some good soup right here. It's cold outside, but it's soup on the inside, y'all.